This is for Lab 7. There are two tabs here. There's the concentration tab and there's the Beer's Law tab. I provided a link in this announcement for the two tabs, concentration and Beer's Law. I found that the Java file would not run for me, and so I provided the HTML5 link, and this is it. Let me open the concentration tab. This looks familiar to you because this is the same virtual lab that we used in lab number 1. Let's see what we need to do today for this lab number 7. We need to change the solution volume, change number of moles of solute, and change the molarity. And we need multiple ways of doing those three things. So volume, solute, and molarity. Volume, moles, and molarity. Volume, moles, and molarity. Okay, so here I can change the volume easily by adding water, draining water, or even by evaporating. I can change the moles of the solute. Let me get something more exotic, like potassium permanganate. I can change moles of solute by adding solid solute with the shaker, or by adding a concentrated solution with this syringe. They call this a spigot. I'm not sure why they call this spigot. I would call this a syringe or a dropper. I think you would probably call this a dropper. But anyways, that's how to add moles. Now I can measure the concentration to verify that I am adding moles. Oh, look, this is saturated. Here, let me add some water here. Make some room for some water and add some water. Wow, this is super duper saturated. This is kind of fun. Yeah, this is too much solute. Okay, that's better. Alright, so now you could see that I'm adding moles of solute because the concentration is increasing when I add this solution. I could also do it, with solid shaker there. So that's the moles. Now, how do I change the molarity? Well, by changing the moles, I do change the molarity, but only when the solution is not saturated. That's important. If you just say, oh, you can change the molarity by adding solid solute, and that's not correct. It's only correct if the solution is not saturated. Notice, I'm adding solid solute, but the molarity is not changing. Let's go with something like something different here, cobalt 2 chloride. If I add solid, but the solution is not saturated, then I'm changing the molarity. I could also evaporate stuff out to change the molarity. I could also change the molarity by adding water. That will decrease the molarity. Remember that molarity is moles per liter. So, you should play with this and pick your favorite ways to change those details.